Magandang araw ka mag-aral. Ako si Sir Bernard, ang iyong guro at gabay sa inyong pag-aaral dito sa Grade 6 Mathematics. Ihanda na ang iyong papel, lapis at module at tayo ay mag-aaral. And our lesson for today, the different types of proportion. After going through this lesson, you are expected to illustrate and understand the concept of ratio and proportion. There are three types of proportion: the direct proportion, the inverse proportion, and partitive proportion. Let us study inverse proportion. Inverse proportion. As one quantity increases, the other quantity decreases at the same rate and vice versa. Ano ang ibig sabihin nito? Yung isang quantity daw ay magdadagdag, yung isang quantity naman ay magbabawas. O kaya, kung ang isang quantity ay magdadagdag, yung isang quantity naman, yung isang quantity ay magbabawas, yung isang quantity naman ay magdadagdag. So, magkakabaliktad yan. Okay? Ang word doon, pag nag-increase yung isa, magdi-decrease naman yung isa. O kaya kung magdi-decrease yung isa, mag-i-increase yung isa. Yan yung inverse proportion. Halimbawa, most of the time, ang halimbawa dito ay work and time. Halimbawa, yung isang magpipintura ng wall ay makakaubos siya ng, sabihin natin, o matatapos niya yung trabaho niya sa loob ng 2 oras. Kasi mag-isa lang siya. Halimbawa, malaki yung wall na pipinturahan niya. Ngayon, kung magdadagdag yung magpipintur na yun ng kasama, sabihin natin 2 sila, 2 ang idadagdag niya, so maging 3 na. So, ang mangyayari, yung pipinturahan nilang wall ay bibilis ang kanilang trabahong matatapos ito. So, ibig sabihin, pag nagdagdag yung tao o nagdagdag na mag-work doon sa pagpipintura, mababawasan yung oras ng kanilang pagtatrabaho. Ngayon, kung magbabawas naman yung tao o yung magpipintura, madadagdagan yung oras ng kanilang pagtatrabaho kasi tatagal yung gagawin nila. So, ang tawag dyan, yan ay isang halimbawa ng tinatawag na inverse proportion. Now, let us have another example of inverse proportion. It takes Kevin 20 minutes to ride his bicycle at 20 kilometers per hour from home to the grocery store. To shorten his travel time to 16 minutes for the same distance, how fast should he cycle? So parang na-assess ni Kevin ang kanyang pag-cycle mula sa kanilang tahanan hanggang grocery ay meron siyang 20 minutes na oras at meron siyang speed na 20 kilometers per hour. Siguro naisip niya, bibilisan ko o gagawin kong 16 minutes lang yung oras ko. Ngayon, ano kaya ang magiging speed ko? Yan yung tanong dito sa word problem. Let us analyze and solve the problem. The faster the bicycle is driven, the less time required to reach the destination. So you will see here, sabi nga dito, pag bibilisan niya, kung dadagdagan niya yung kanyang bilis sa pagbabisikleta, mas mababa ang oras na magugugol niya para ma-reach niya yung destination niya. So let's say the bicycle would take time of 20 minutes para magkaroon siya ng speed na 20 kilometers per hour. Ngayon, gusto niyang babaan ito sa 16 minutes. Ang tanong, ilan na kaya ang kanyang speed? So, bababa yung kanyang minutes, yung oras niya sa pagbibisikleta, surely, tataas yung kanyang speed kasi bibilis siya. So, ito yung example ng inverse proportion. Kasi bababa yung oras, tataas yung speed. Let us solve. The given here is we have the table time in minutes. We have 20 minutes for the speed of 20 kilometers per hour. And then the time is lowered to 60 minutes and we are going to find that speed and we will represent it by x. So let the desired speed be x kilometers per hour. Then the word problem now is, or the problem is, to shorten his travel time, how fast should he cycle? Now let us use ratio and proportion. In ratio and proportion, let us write the ratio of each given. So you have the time taken when the speed is 20 kilometers per hour is to speed needed to reach a travel time of 20 minutes equals time taken when the speed is x kilometers per hour is to the speed needed to shorten travel time to 16 minutes. Now, let us substitute the values. For the time taken when the speed is 20 kilometers per hour is 20 minutes, and the speed needed to reach a travel time of 20 minutes is 20 kilometers per hour equals the time taken when the speed is x kilometers per hour is 16 minutes and the speed needed to shorten travel time to 16 minutes, we will represent it by x because this is your unknown. Now, since this is an example of an inverse proportion, take note of this grade 6. You are going to interchange these 20 minutes and 16 minutes places. So, interchange the places. Meaning, this 16 minutes will go in this place and this 20 minutes dun sa taas ng x. And then, we will have now a proportion. In proportion, we are going to find or we're going to apply the rule of proportion as the product of the means is equal to the product of the extremes. So, we're going to cross multiply. So, 20 kilometers per hour times 20 minutes and 16 minutes times x. So, we have now 16 minutes x equals 400 minutes kilometers per hour. That will be the application of the rule of proportion. So, what we're going to do next? In order to eliminate 16 minutes, para maiwan na yung x, i-divide natin both sides by 16 minutes. So, 16 minutes divided by 16 minutes, we have now x. And 400 minutes kilometers per hour divided by 16 minutes, we'll have now the 25 kilometers per hour. So, mapapansin ninyo, itong minutes na cancel na, yung 16 over 16 na cancel, kaya naiwan yung x. Dito naman, na cancel yung minutes and minutes, kaya wala ning minutes, then 400 divided by 16, you will have 25. At dahil naiwan yung kilometers per hour, ang unit niya ngayon ay kilometers per hour. So, the value of x now is 25 kilometers per hour. So, therefore, Kevin should cycle at 25 kilometers per hour. Now, you will see here grade 6 that as the time decreases, the number of speed increases. So, therefore, if the time increases also, the speed also decreases. So, that is an example of an inverse proportion. Thank you! At muli, ito si Sir Bernard, ang iyong gabay at guro sa araw nito na nagsasabing, mag-aral ng mabuti upang umunlad ang sarili. Paalam!